if I'm the Dallas Cowboys and I'm looking to bolster this defense and get them to at least perform at a subpar to maybe average level, I'm calling the 2-7 Miami Dolphins, who are going nowhere this year and are looking to blow it up this year with their team and starting a rebuild. And I'm calling for some of their defensive playmakers like Bradley Chubb, for one, a defensive end who can get pressures on a quarterback and sacks, someone who I believe will come into Dallas and be ranked high in their defensive end and edge rusher room. I think he would be cheap to get, and you wouldn't have to break the bank to acquire him. So Bradley Chubb is definitely someone who fits the mold for someone that the Dallas Cowboys need, and I think they can get a lot of value for him for a low cost. And another thing I would do is keep the phone line open to speak to Miami about another player on their defense, and that's the safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick, someone who I believe could be a playmaker on the back end of our defense, someone who we badly need back there and who could come in day one and be a star for this Cowboys defense, and it wouldn't cost you much either. Looking at the positions that are of need for the Cowboys, I look at safety as one that is very glaring for me. We don't have anybody over the top who can make plays back there on that end. And then edge rusher is something that I still believe is an issue. We still need to be able to create some type of pressure on the quarterback and, get them out that pocket or get them uncomfortable in the pocket. And a lot of teams have been able to come in and throw the ball all over the place. And I think the run game will be maybe okay once we get some players back from injury. So if you add in Minkah and Bradley Chubb, I just think it instantly, excels this defense. You're getting two Pro Bowl caliber players who maybe are not who they used to be. But I also think for Bradley Chubb, due to injury, is the reason why he hasn't been playing at a high level recently. And, still with 4 sacks, he's leading our defensive end room or defensive room in general in sacks. And then you got Minkah, who is a playmaker and former Pro Bowler, who I think also comes into the safety room day one and becomes your best guy back there. So bringing those guys in with that pedigree that they have of being, former all Pro Bowlers or whatever, all pro players, I just think that just is the icing on the cake, and it's something to get you going and to finish out the season and see where you stand and make a good playoff push. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section.